Welcome back to another episode of Air Gun Weekly. Sorry about the last week not posting anything. Had a lot of things going on, being Father's Day. Bought a bed that was roughly about $2,000. It was great, but the wife's happy, so I'm happy, so it's all good. But I've got quite the new toy to show you guys. Right here is the new toy. You know, you're thinking, just looks like a normal pellet gun. There's nothing too special about it. And I mean, there's not. But there is to me. It's a Hatson Airtack. Here's the special part. Here, right there, that's what I'm used to shooting, 17 caliber. And you'd think I would have jumped to a 22, the next size bigger. Well, I jumped to a 25. Just because it was on sale and I just felt like buying it. And I've been playing with this gun quite a bit. I got her sighted in. It came with a scope. I didn't throw it on though because I'm not a big fan of scopes. I like the iron sights when I can use them. But about 24 pounds of energy on a target, and I think about 700 feet per second. And these pellets, they weigh roughly 25 grain compared to 10 grain, which is the heaviest thing I got for a 17. So we have a variety of targets today. We have a lovely apple. We have a few pieces of particle board, I think about ½ inch thick piece. And then we got this piece of plywood that's about 1 inch thick. And right here, this is what I've saved this for about 2 weeks now. It's a weight for like party balloons, like you tie them to them, set them on a table. This is what's inside. It's like a, I don't know what it is. It's like a mortar type thing maybe. It's not like concrete, but it doesn't have the stones in it, I guess. Maybe it's just like a mortar mix. But anyways, I've been waiting to shoot this thing. I've been dying to. Just haven't had the time, so I wanted to save it for you guys. And then over here, we have, you know, just a can of spray. And my cat scared me. Jeez, Pete's. I didn't think she'd come clear out here. Oh, whew, give me a heart attack. Alright, then this cup. I love this cup, but it's a little odd shaped. The lid broke. My boss squished it with some concrete that we were busting out, so I'm gonna shoot it. And then I bought this little Lego thing. I put it together. Be a cool little slow-mo action. So I think I'm gonna set up the apple in the spray can first, and we'll get right to that. Alrighty, I got you guys sitting here, got the apple loaded, and let's see what happens. Alrighty, let's see what, oh, I got apple all over my phone. And it's an iPhone, get it? There's our entrance. You can see straight through it. Boom. Exit. Pretty iffy. But we're gonna move on to the spray can. I might not have you guys sitting that close. I don't want any of that on my phone. But it gives me something to shoot. I haven't shot anything quite a while. Been really busy at work, but I'll get that can set up and watch the action. Alrighty, I got the can here, and we'll shoot it, watch that, and then after that we'll get into the interesting stuff. There you go. Sorry about that, my phone cut out. It got covered. like I got covered. I had to clean up, and my phone was nothing but white foam. I don't know why it shut off, but I mean it didn't seem to break. So, and now we're gonna probably move on to that mortar, the balloon weight. I don't know what you want to call it, but really interesting to see what happens. Alrighty, I got you guys set here. Hoping to get some good slow-mo action on this one, but we'll see. But here we go. Hopefully I don't break my phone. Well, that's not very impressive. That's all I did. That's all I did. That's, I guess let's give her another shot. Try to aim for the same spot, but that sucks. Alright. I'll get this loaded and I'll be back with you. Alrighty, second shot. Alright. Well, not much is happening, just basically grazes the top layer of it. So, well, it was a cool thought though, you know. But I guess we're going to move on to the particle board, see if it can go through one layer or not, because it is a lot more surface area. And these aren't exactly made to penetrate, they're like hollow points. Because that's all I could find. It's really hard to find these pellets, at least in a store. And that's all I had time for, so... Oh, the mosquitoes are so bad out here. But, I'll get those set up. I'll have both layers up just in case. And, see if we can at least make it through one. Alrighty, I got two sheets. One here, one here. Let's see what happens. Wow. Punched a pretty good hole in that first one. Cookie cutter, man. But I can't see nothing. Nothing to the second. None at all. But I mean, that's cool. Went through the first, stopped. Actually, here's our pellet. Isn't that cool? It's all smashed in. Huh, yeah. Pretty interesting. But now we're going to move to that inch thick plywood and see if it can go through that. Alrighty, this is 1 inch thick. And I'm going to try to aim within your guys' view. Probably a couple inches in on the board. Oh, wow. It didn't go through, but it did make one heck of a noise, and it's flush. It's in there. It ain't poking out or nothing. And the back, I don't even know what the back looks like. Nope, there ain't nothing back there. No bulge, no nothing. But still, that's pretty cool that it did that. But now we're gonna move on to my wonderful but broken coffee mug. But hey, it's going to a good cause. Alrighty guys, this is probably about the flattest side, so I'm gonna give her a shot. See if it dents it. I've done this before, not on video, just before I decided to open the channel. But with a 17 and a lot thicker of a cup, but this is one tough cup, so let's see what happens. Well, I'll show you. It left quite the little lick in her, but you know, it didn't go through quite the dent though. There's a tiny, see that little bulge right there. That's all it did. But I mean, that's saying quite a bit. Oh, mosquitoes are eating me. But yeah, that's pretty impressive, I guess. But now we're gonna move on to the Legos, and I'm hoping I can get some good slow-mo on it for you. Alrighty, here's my wonderful little Lego tower doohickey. My Lego skills to the max. I'm gonna set you guys beside it and see what happens. I'm hoping that it just blows it apart, but it might just punch a hole in it too. I'm not sure, but I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Holy Toledo. Well, alrighty then. Well, I don't know how that happened, but I hit it really low. But I mean, it blew it apart. There's a piece over there, clear back there. I think that's about it, but I'm just going to shoot this piece and see if I can hit her a little better for you. Alrighty, take two. Well, I guess there's that. I can't, I've been looking for it and I cannot seem to find all the pieces. So, but it blew it up, I guess. We know that much. But let me get out of the woods here and we'll talk up to the house. Alrighty, we're back to the house. Out of mosquito territory. They bit me quite a bit. I'm itchy. Lovely. But a little bit more on this Hatson Airtack. It's got a cool little muzzle brake on it. Makes it pretty quiet. Still loud, but the quiets are down a little bit. There's your front sight. Got an adjustable rear sight on it. Up, down, left, right. And it's a brake barrel. 25 caliber. And instead of your safety being right here next to the trigger, as it usually is, it's up here. Like you can pull this back and that's your safety. And then the stock has a little grip to it, which is nice. Makes it different. And it has quite the kick and power to it. It's a great gun. It came with a, I'd like to say 4x32 scope and about a 6-inch dovetail on it. So you can put the scope on it. It comes with a scope. I found this at Jay's for about $100, so that ain't bad. So I bought it since it was 25. I wouldn't have bought it if it was another 17, but I had to. And I mean, look, these are 17. They make the 25 makes them look so small. And I mean, they're just so big. Why wouldn't you? Just why? I mean, it was a good steal in my eyes. And here's what we're shooting. They're about twice the price of 17s. These are about anywhere from 5 to, like, I guess on the high end, like $10, but if that. These, I didn't really check the price, but that's just all I could find at the store. These are made for hunting, but as you see, they're about 28 grains. So these are pretty hefty, 25 joules of energy to the target, and that's pretty impressive. I mean, you'll knock anything down within reason. But that's the Hatson Airtack. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a little big to shoot up here by the house, at least at targets that might ricochet the bullet. But, oh, I lost her in the woods. Like, I seen her the one time I showed you guys, then she just kind of wandered off. I guess she just follows me around. She's a good kitty. But I'd like to thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you next time.